Welcome on, it's real time, bringing another reacts video. Oh yeah, today we're gonna be watching House of Dragons, the prequel to Game of Thrones. Hopefully HBO doesn't take my ass down. Um, yeah, like I said, I didn't say anything. House of Dragons, yeah, House of Dragons, the prequel to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was originally a really good series until the last two seasons. I think we could all agree that season 6 was probably the last good season, and it should have ended with Jon Snow becoming King of the North. But this storyline, hopefully, this storyline is gonna be interesting because I know it's about Aegon Targaryen, the first one, or it's somewhere like way down the line where the OG Targaryens were still running the show. So let's check this out, and yeah, let's get to it.
Those days, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
Damn, 10 dragons?
No power in the world could stand against it. King Jaehaerys reigned over nearly 60 years of peace and prosperity, but tragedy had claimed both his sons, leaving his succession in doubt. So, in the year 101, the old king called a great council to choose an heir, for he knew the cold truth. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon
Family
was itself.
Okay, we got intro music. Not as good as the OG one, but you know.
That'll do. I believe I'm quite content as a spectator. Thank you.
Sound designing is crazy, honestly. That's what I like about HBO. The production is top tier. Just the story happens to be dog shit. I like the concept that each house has their own specific beast. Like House Stark has the wolves. These guys have the dragons. House Lannister. I don't think House Lannister has a dragon. Or not a dragon, a lion. But whatever.
Man.
A man.
What was his name? Lord something. If you answer with Lord something, Septimalo will be furious. She's funny when she's furious. You aren't worried about your position? I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a couple.
Where are you going?
The rebel daughter.
Home. The hour has grown late.
Wait, that tree.
Princess Nymeria led her Rhoynar across the narrow sea on 10,000 ships to flee their Valyrian pursuers. She took Lord Mors Martell of Dawn to husband and burned her own fleet off Sunspear to show her people that they were finished running.
I kind of wanted the series to be about.
Last time.
I kind of wanted the series to be about Aegon Targaryen, see how he conquered the seven kingdoms. Hey, my guess is this series gonna end with the Mad King's birth.
Viserys. I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. That's 5 in twice as many years. I know it is my duty to provide you an heir. And I'm sorry if I have failed you in that I am. But I've mourned all the dead children I can.
Why is this something to watch? Really, it's like. God damn! What the hell's his name again?
It was an unprecedented roundup of criminals of every ilk. Your brother made a public show of it, meting out the summary judgments himself. I'm told they needed a 2-horse cart to haul away the resulting dismemberments when it was done. God's been good. The prince cannot be allowed to act with this kind of unchecked impunity.
Brother? Daemon.
Brother? What is this, Vampire
Carry
Diaries?
on. You were saying
Daemon.
something about my impunity.
You are to explain your doings with the City Watch.
Your new gold cloaks made quite the impression last night, didn't they? Did they?
The City Watch is not a sword to be wielded at your whim. They're an extension of the Crown.
The Watch was enforcing the Crown's laws. Wouldn't you agree, Lord Strong?
My prince, I don't
Making a public spectacle of wanton brutality is hardly in line with our laws.
Nobles from every corner of the realm are right now descending upon King's Landing for my brother's tourney. Do you want them mugged, raped, murdered? You mightn't know this unless you left the safety of the Red Keep, but much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless and terrifying. Our city should be safe for all its people. Since
Lady Rhea is your wife, a good and honorable lady of the Vale.
in the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are pretty.
You made a vow before the
So he's from the Vale. Interesting. I like the little subtle hints of where these people are from. It's nice to know that it truly is the Targaryen's kingdom.
to honor your wife in
I'd
marriage.
gladly give Lady Rhea to you, Lord Hightower, if you're in want of a woman to warm your bed. Your own lady wife passed recently.
What troubles you, my prince? I could bring in another. Perhaps a maiden.
Probably maiden.
I have several. Axis, widow of Dark Sister. The king cannot replace you.
The king cannot replace you. You are the rebel. You know, shit's dark when the mistresses or at the brothel are giving you life advice. You know, it's so bad. It's like, god damn. This is jousting, right? This is the name of the sport, jousting. Damn. Dondarrion is one of the Knights of the Light, or whatever they call it. His Robin Hood character from the OG game.
Prince Daemon Targaryen chooses Sir Gawain Hightower
Gawain.
of Oldtown, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Gawain. Knights of the Round. Oh, she's giving birth. It's time. Everybody's time.
What's happening? The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
During a difficult birth, it sometimes becomes necessary for the father to make an impossible choice. To sacrifice one,
to save the other,
or to lose them both. Yeah. There is a chance that we can save the child. A technique is taught at the Citadel which involves cutting directly into the womb to free the infant.
A C-section.
But the resulting blood loss...
7 house bells.
Who won? God damn it, you cut it. Hey, darling, I'm going to have to kill you now in order to extract the baby.
They're going to bring the babe out now.
Oh no.
I love you. I'm making the first incision.
Yeah.
Please hold it still.
Yeah, no anesthetic, bro.
Don't be scared.
God damn. Oh! I got dropped, man. Everybody get out. Oh! Doctor Who got knocked the fuck out.
Prince Daemon Targaryen
Sword.
wishes to continue in a
Contest of arms, of course he does. Lord, bring it. Oh, we got chains. Meanwhile, goddamn, he just shot his own arm. No hands at that shit. Yo, they really just fucking cut her open and dragged the baby out. What the fuck? Oh! Dropped him in the back. Don't turn your back on your opponent. Oh yeah, she's dead. What the fuck? Fucking dragged kid out, man. That's fucked up, man.
Gods, he's Dornish.
From Dorne.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
Or he actually knew exactly that he's from Dorne based off of this thing. Aegon.
Bale.
Balon Targaryen. Balon Targaryen. Isn't he the Mad King? He is the Mad King, right? Yeah, you did that, man. Fucking cut her open and shit. And the dragon's pissed off. What the hell's going on?
They're waiting for you.
Yeah, they all look like Malfoy's siblings. Draco.
Muruho Garonkoro, Vakero Keduna.
Draco, come on. Should I do it? Oh, man.
Dracarys!
I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
Oh, even the baby died. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Which is why I sent for you.
Who's this character? I'm curious.
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
In his chambers.
Bruh, you send your daughter as a fucking prostitute?
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Yep. Yeah. Glad the classic Game of Thrones theme is still the same, man. Fuck it. Adultery, incest, we ain't got no limits here. You want?
What is it, Alicent?
I thought I might come and look in on you, Your Grace. I brought a book.
Brought a book.
That's very kind, thank you.
Nice sculpture.
It's a favorite of mine. I do know how passionate you are for the histories.
Yes, I am.
Entertain officers of the City Watch and other friends of his.
King and Council have long rued my position as next in line for the throne. But,
Yo, but this is
dream and pray as they all might, it seems I'm not so easily replaced.
What is mid-doggy, bro? What's going on?
The gods give just as the gods take away.
He toasted Prince Balon.
To the king's son.
Styling him the heir for a day.
You will address me as Your Grace, or I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue. The heir for a day. Did you say it?
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side, or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise! Laughing with your whores and your leg spittles!
Leg spittle?
You have no allies at court but me! I have only ever defended you! Yet everything I've given you, you've thrown back in my face!
You've only ever tried to send me away to the Vale, to the City Watch. anywhere but by your side. 10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother. And the blood of the dragon runs thick.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal hand.
A cunt.
Yeah,
a second son who stands to inherit nothing he doesn't seize for himself.
Otto Hightower is a more honorable man than you could ever be.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself.
Lord of the Tides and Master of Driftmark. Promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. I pledge fealty to them and shall defend them against all enemies in good faith without deceit.
Where Queen Elizabeth becomes the new heir because her father dies. It's literally the same thing, same feeling.
I swear this by the old gods and the new.
This is no trivial gesture, Rhaenyra. Dragon's Saddle is one thing, but the Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. A king or queen, strong enough to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. Aegon calls his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
Song of Ice and Fire, that's the book.
This secret, it's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it. Rhaenyra Targaryen, Princess of Dragonstone, and heir to the Iron Throne.
Well, that was the first episode of House of Dragons, and House of the Dragon, and yeah, honestly, I'm excited. This is interesting. I think the way they're gonna go about this series is that they're gonna make it look, they're gonna basically do like The Crown did, and sort of showcase how, well, first Rhaenyra is gonna be like the new heir, and so she's since she's very young, a lot of the council members will manipulate her. My guess is her father will probably end up dying in the end of the series, end of the first season, if there's gonna be multiple seasons, and also the brother, what's his name again, Daemon Targaryen, will probably play a hand in sort of. I'm guessing he's gonna play the bad guy for a while, or he's gonna be at least perceived as the bad guy, but really later on, long term, he's gonna be the good guy. It's nice to see the kingdom as a whole and like all of the different members of the Seven Kingdoms. So we've seen a bit of House Stark, House Baratheon, a bit of the Vale. Well, actually, we've heard of the Vale. A bit of Dorne. We mentioned it was in Dondarrion. He looks like he's from Dorne, and also they've mentioned the Night King. Well, the darkness from the north, which my guess is they're gonna implement the Night King in it as well, which that would be interesting because we saw what happened last time. They built it up for like 7 seasons, and then the 8th season the 7th season when he showed his face, we've kind of just like, oh, okay, this is so cool. He's very dark, he's very dangerous, and then he just ended off sacking him in one night, in one episode. You know what I mean? And it wasn't really like an interesting like sort of battle. It was just like Arya stabbed him through the heart and just immediately sort of crumbled to pieces. So hopefully this series has learned from its past and not rush it, and also it sort of tells more about the kingdom before the Seven Kingdoms ended up being split into like their own paths, and then the Lannisters, and then we haven't heard about the Lannisters yet, but I'm interested in seeing where this leads. There's this myth where, well, there's this legend where essentially a Targaryen king, or was it king or queen, a Targaryen king will either be a noble, it will be either a mad king or queen, or a very benevolent one. And so we've seen Viserys being a very benevolent king, and so maybe his daughter will be a mad one. Who knows? We'll see. I'm interested in seeing this because there's a 50-50 chance. There's so many lore. There's so much lore in this. There's so much to unpack in this one episode. It's very interesting. There's a lot of things to say. There's a lot of things to reveal, especially when you're comparing it to the OG series. I'm interested in seeing. I mean, they mentioned the song of Ice and Fire, which is nice, and also they've mentioned Aegon. So yeah, man. I kind of wanted a series where he showed Aegon and like how he conquered the Seven Kingdoms or established the Seven Kingdoms and sort of conquered Westeros. But hey, we'll probably have like a snippet of that. But I'm interested in seeing honestly where this character Rhaenyra will sort of go. If you guys enjoyed, I'll be doing this regularly. So every week, whenever this episode comes out, I'll be reacting to it. And I'll post it on there. So just stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, leave a like, comment, and yeah, man. So stay tuned, stay lit, and see you guys on the next reacts. Peace.